Tutorials. Pew 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 pew. What's going on, guys? Bowie here with a video tutorial on how to install and run Netflix on your Ubuntu system. Alright, so first thing you gotta do is open up a terminal and add the repository. I start off with sudo-i because I like to run my terminal as root. You guys don't have to do that. If you guys don't do that, you'll have to add sudo before you hit the command. So it'll be sudo space app dash blah 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 blah. Alright, you get it. So you add the repository and then you update. Now this is gonna take a little bit, so I'm gonna fast forward it like this. Alright, so update's done, and we go ahead and install Netflix desktop. The command is sudo space app dash get space install space Netflix dash desktop. You know what? I'm just gonna have the command somewhere on my blog, so go visit my blog and you can copy and paste into the terminal. Anyways, this process is gonna take a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it. Alright. You know what? This is gonna take a lot longer than my doodle-loops, so I'm just gonna cut it and then start again or pick up after the update or install is done. Alright, so I'll be back. I forgot. Halfway through the install, you get this screen. All you gotta do is say OK, and then click yes, and then you're back to install. Let's go. So right about here, the install should be done. Once it's done, it should have installed a Netflix desktop icon somewhere in the menu. Look for it and run it. If you can't find it, just execute Netflix-desktop in a terminal somewhere. Alright, so when you run it for the first time, it's going to ask you to install two apps. And it's only going to ask you to install it the very first time you run it. The second time you run it, it won't ask you. So just go ahead and install it. The first app it's going to ask you to install is Wine Mono, as you can see here, and the second one is Wine Gecko. Alright, install those two and we're almost done. Let's go. Alright, this is about the end of the install. After install is done, it starts Netflix automatically in full screen. Now you can toggle full screen by hitting F11 on your keyboard. All you gotta do now is sign in and you're good to go. I'm just gonna click on a movie here, let it load. You can see it loads here, and I'll enter full screen. Bam, there it is. Netflix on Ubuntu. And